Hello. Welcome to the Positive Identity Project. Today, I'm going to talk about feeling stuck around having purpose. Have you ever had this feeling? That you do have a purpose, but it's not showing up in your everyday life? Like it's hovering somewhere out there and you keep waiting for it to land? If that's you, I want you to know something right now. You're not lazy, you're not behind, and you're not alone. Not the only one having this experience. This is a very specific kind of ache. It's not the pain of having no dreams. It's the pain of having dreams and watching the days go by anyway. Here are a few ways it shows up. You feel unsatisfied at work, even if your work looks really good on paper. You're functioning, but you're not lit up. And you can't shake the feeling that you're meant for something more true to you. You feel time slipping by, not in a dramatic way, more like a quiet dread. A sense that weeks are turning into months and years, and you're not sure you're moving toward the life you actually want. And have you heard the quote about graveyards full of people with purpose that wasn't fulfilled? It sounds kind of cheesy. But does it ever seem a little nagging anyway? And what happens then? You start pressuring yourself. You try to figure it out. You try to get motivated, fix your mindset, and somehow, doesn't that make it worse? Because now you're not only stuck, you're judging yourself for being stuck. So let's name what's really happening. A lot of people think the problem is, I don't have a purpose, or purpose is a made-up thing that's not real. But more often, the problem is this. I am sensing my purpose, but I can't translate it into the world. And translation is a different skill than inspiration. You can have real inner knowing, a true sense that you're here to contribute something, and I know you are, and still not know how to communicate it, shape it, or make it visible. Because purpose doesn't manifest just because it's real. Hard truth. It manifests when it becomes clear enough to act on. So if you've been carrying this quietly and you've been doing the responsible things, being good all the time while feeling this other life nudging you from the inside, I totally feel you. And if you've been trying to practice gratitude while feeling a private grief that you're not using your gifts, I see you. If you've been afraid that naming what you want, this is a tough one, will make you responsible for going after it, I've been there. Now here's a little hopeful turn I can offer you today. What if the reason you cannot share your gifts yet isn't because you don't have gifts, it's because you don't have language for them? Because you can't share what you can't name. And other people can't recognize what you can't describe. This is a core idea in the Positive Identity Project's work. We build a bridge between who you already are and what the world can actually see. And the bridge is made of words. When you find the words for your unique strengths, your positive qualities, it's like turning on the lights in a room you've been living in darkness for years. You start to see yourself more clearly, and other people start to see you more clearly too. So here's a simple question to sit with after this video. What was I doing? Or how was I being the last time I was feeling positive? Any kind of positive. It really doesn't matter. The answer will point at a strength. And it will contain the language you need if you set yourself to finding the words. If this video is speaking to you, I'd like to stay connected. Here's how. Subscribe to the channel so you can see more videos. Subscribe to my newsletter where you'll get an instantaneous PDF gift that has practices to take you into your own sense of self and your own sense of purpose. And if you want to go deeper and you want support, come to the workshop that I'm offering this Wednesday, February 25th at 4 o'clock Pacific time. All the links you need are in the pinned comment below. You aren't behind. You aren't broken. You may simply be unnamed. And naming is the beginning of showing up in the world as who you want to be. No more as what others want you to be. I'll see you in the next video.